We're passionate about on ITV Racing, if you're a regular viewer, is getting youngsters involved in this fabulous sport. Luke has more on that.
Now, when we're at Chester, we introduced everybody from the Racing for Schools initiative. There's another fantastic programme going on at the moment. It's called Take the Reins. To explain more, we've got Amy Fahy there, the wife of Richard Fahy. Now, just explain what this is all about.
So Take the Reins was set up to get young people, predominantly like 14 to 16-year-olds from inner city schools, to think about a career in racing.
And so what, you're explaining about how the horse is looked after and what you can do, what your opportunities are?
Yeah, so they're doing yard visits, coming in, seeing how the horse is looked after, speaking to staff that are like 16, 17-year-olds that have been on the residential courses at the colleges and are now working full-time. They're going to the race courses, learning that actually you can work in our industry but don't have to touch a horse. You can do jobs in catering, PR, marketing, and basically giving them the option of then going on and doing a course or a placement.
Well, let's have a word with someone. What's your name, young lady?
Charlotte.
Come on now, tell us what you've been doing and what's opened your eyes to the racing industry.
Well, it's just been a really big opportunity going to Richard Fahy's and actually getting like the chance to go around and look at all the race horses, see how they're like looked after and what the training is and like how well all the jockeys have to put in, how much hard work they do.
And where do you come from? And had you seen horses or had anything to do with horses before?
Yeah, I come from an equestrian background.
Oh, do you?
My uncle's a farrier and like all my family ride, and it's just been amazing.
All right, and thank you very much. And what's your name?
I'm Edwin.
Go on. And what about you, Edwin? What have you learned?
I've learned just how much effort goes into preparing the horses for the day and just how much effort they have to put in behind the scenes, which you don't see on TV.
It is, because people forget that they're actually athletes, aren't they? You know, they have to be looked after so well.
Yeah, they have to be trained all the time. You just don't see that when you're watching it on TV or just coming for the day.
Does it encourage you perhaps to get involved in racing?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a career which I'd possibly like to take up.
Perhaps you could go be an ITV reporter if you want. But we're short of some. It's absolutely brilliant, this, Amy. You can just tell that everyone seems to enjoy their day.
Yeah, I mean, this group are from the north, but we've got groups down in the south that are from London, and some of them have actually never left their borough before, so they've gone to Lingfield Racecourse, seen the opportunities that are available, and even if they don't take up a career in racing, they've seen how well the horses are looked after, what a great team it is, how fantastic our sport is. So it's a whole education. It's bringing the sport more inclusive and hopefully getting more people come racing.
Absolutely brilliant, really, really good initiative, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Really well done.
Yeah, well said, Luke. Really worth supporting that. Talented kids as well. I spoke to all of them this morning, and I think Luke and the rest of us can fear for our jobs down the line. Now then, it's late on in the season.